What's up? What's up? What's cracking, YouTube? Hope all is well with you guys. Thoughts of a Predicate winner. Back at you with another one. We're here tonight to break down and react to the one and only Adam Calhoun. Yeah, man. I've been requested by Jody to get into Adam Calhoun and Struggle Jennings in this song called Droppin' Bodies. But before we get into that video, please make sure to hit like and subscribe, especially if you're new or even if you're old and you've been coming around for a while, because unfortunately there's a good bit of y'all that can continue to come back to these videos, but you haven't subscribed to me yet, you haven't liked the videos. I just want you to know I would greatly appreciate it. I think we're building something special. It helps me get into algorithms, and I would love you to be a part of that, and I would love to celebrate 5,000 subscriptions with you guys. So y'all please make sure to do that on your way in or on your way out, or even if you're coming to watch for 30 seconds and you're leaving, just hit that sub for me, hit that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. It's been a minute since I've reacted to any acal. Other than American Flags with Tom. So I'm looking forward to this, and it's always a pleasure with Struggle. I'm excited, man. It's been a fun road getting to know all of these guys and getting to hear how all of them bring their own contributions to lyricism and to the flow and the cadence and their own unique styles and in their own unique ways, and to see how large their fan bases are as independents. I just think it's sick. I think it's super dope. So I'm ready to get into this, man. And if y'all are ready to get into it, let's get into it. Yeah. Let's do it, acal. Hey. I recognize this place, baby. I recognize this place, man.
How you doing? What's up, partner? This shit right here go for I'm a motherfucker. You gon' need to call a doctor, bitch.
That's fire, bro. That's a fire way to open up a verse right there, boy. What's up, partner? This thing go right. That's whatever he just said is hard.
Right here go for
Let's go. Let's go.
How you doing? What's up, partner? This shit right here go for I'm a motherfucker. You gon' need to call a doctor, bitch. I'm riding till the wheels fall off. I'm sliding what they talking about. Acknowledge that I'm violent. I ain't trying. You just bark a lot. I'm in the parking lot. Bass knocking like the cops do. I don't talk too much, but this Glock do. Look, get these bitches jumping like Jordan Kobe. I'm always holding this 40. Got 30 taking shots like he's always open. He can lit the fuck up like a lighter. Why he always?
That's a sick entendre on the Michael Jordan bars right there, bro.
This Glock dude. Look, get these bitches jumping like Jordan Kobe. I'm always holding this.
Get these girls jumping like Jordan. Call me. I'm always holding.
40 got 30 taking shots like he's always open. He can lit the fuck up like a lighter. Why he always smoking levels to this shit? He a liar. Why he always choking? Right, a loyal gun toter. These are words I live by. Outlaw white boys. We ain't letting shit slide.
Loudy, we robbing the party. We know you having fun, but we come to drop some bodies.
You know what I just thought about, man? Just because of the hook, just because of Struggle coming in on some Rowdy. I don't know if y'all have heard Yellow Wolf's Rowdy with Machine Gun Kelly, but I'm thinking in my head now how much doper that would have been if it would have had. I'm not a Machine Gun Kelly fan, but I think it would have been way doper if he would have had Adam. That would have been hard. That would have been crazy, dude. That would have been crazy. But no, this type of beat, this type of beat with the aggression and the bass and the 808s and the way that they hit is really perfect for Adam's cadence, which I think this is his favorite flow, at least based off of what I've heard, because I've heard him have several different flow types and several different cadences, but he really goes on these types of beats with this type of flow, and his rhythm and his rhyme schemes and the lyricism. I think he likes writing to these type of rhyme schemes and fitting in these types of pockets for sure. All right, let's go back a little bit.
These are words I live by. Outlaw white boys. We ain't letting shit slide.
Loudy, we robbing the party. We know you having fun, but we come to drop some bodies.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Lock the door. We ain't here to party. Yeah, we hear you talking. We ain't gonna let it go.
Loudy, we robbing the party. We know you
And there is something about, like, just from my past, guys, not nothing new today. But from my past, there is something about them rowdy white boys, bro, that, like, you know, end up in places like this, and it's really like you're just looking to let out some aggression. You're looking for a place to let your aggression out, looking for a place to get into trouble, looking for a place to solidify your alpha inside. Like, inside, you're just an alpha waiting to get out and let loose on somebody. That's what this signifies to me. I've been in these situations a million times on both sides of this fence. Like, I've been in these situations where I've been at a party where people came there to start a riot, and I've been on the side that came to a place like this to start a riot, you know? But thank God, man, I'm in a completely different place in my life today. But still hella relatable. Like, the scenery to the words, everything about this is super relatable. What's up, struggle? Ooh.
I feel the pressure on me, so I release the lever. These chicken shits is getting sick. Salmonella, thunderstorms coming quick. Better check the weather.
What did he just rhyme salmonella with?
I release the lever. These chicken shits is getting sick. Salmonella.
That's hard, bro. I release this lever. These chicken issues is getting sick. Ugh. Salmonella.
Thunderstorms coming quick, better check the weather. Whether or not you get rained on is up for measure. If what you do ain't worth the consequence, leave it alone. This chip on my hip is something I don't leave at home. I see my people clone in every rap song and watch these weak ass bitches try to sing along.
Hey, real talk, man. This chip on my hip, this ain't something that I leave at home, brother. I don't leave that at home. I take that with me everywhere that I go. And I'm watching all these rappers out here acting like they about it, acting like they tough, but they ain't really about nothing. And even worse so, I'm in this party, they're playing that type of music, and I'm watching all these little wannabes sing along to it. Come on, man. Come on, struggle.
Like they've been through the storm, but they bone dry.
Like they've been through the storm, but they bone dry. I like it.
Bitches try to sing along like they've been through the storm, but they bone dry.
And a lot of people talk ish about people that make music like this, like people that, but the relatability isn't made for you, bro. The relatability is made for the people that can actually, they've been there and they've done that. And I will tell you, as somebody that feels like I center my life in a pile of realness, looking on the outside of it, it literally makes me sick to my stomach how fake and fraudulent people can be. It does. It's disgusting.
You wanna test the water here, you got the wrong guy. But at the right time, you can catch a repercussion. Let me warn you, shit get grim when the reaper busts.
Ooh! Woo! Come on, struggle.
You can catch a repercussion.
You can catch the repercussions? Dog, hold up.
Water here, you got the wrong guy. But at the right time, you can catch a repercussion. Let me warn you, shit get grim when the reaper busts. Loudy, loudy.
That's hard. That's hard as hell. That is hard as hell. That bar right there was hard. You can catch the repercussions. Literally, like, I'm gonna throw them at you. That's tough, dog. And literally, I'm gonna throw the repercussions at you, brother. In any given moment, you can feel what the reaper busting. What did he say? That's so hard, bro.
You can catch a repercussion. Let me warn you, shit get grim when the reaper busting.
Let me warn you, it get grim when the reaper's busting. That's a mean boy right there, man. I like struggle, man. I like struggle. I do. And for those of you out there that are like, Nelson, you're supposed to be a Christian. You're not supposed to. No, look, bro. I still find a lot of joy in the relatability of music that resembles my past. Leave me alone. I think this is super hard.
Loudy, we rapping the party. We know
I messed
you
up.
having fun, but we come to drop some bodies.
Let the bodies hit the floor, lock the door. We ain't here to party, yeah, we hear you talking, we ain't gonna let it go.
Loudy, we rapping the party. We know you having fun, but we come to drop some bodies.
Let the bodies hit the floor, lock
Yeah, this is hard. Nah, man, that's just look, bro, they just made an aggressive anthem for that type of white boy. And I've been in so many situations like that in my life, bro. So many situations like that in my life. Even when I didn't want to be, like, I've been drugged into situations like that. Or dragged. I've been dragged into situations like that where it's like, man, I don't even want to do this tonight, man. So you take a little something and do a little something so that you could get yourself ready in those situations. But namely, that's the OGs in your life that push you in that direction. Because when I was 16, 17, 18, my OG at that point in time was trying to create soldiers, right? So there was a lot of stuff I wasn't comfortable with doing that I'm not going to announce on YouTube, but he would essentially make me do it. You know, you're going to do this. You're going to do this. Sorry. And over the course of time, he created a soldier out of me. He did. And I started making a lot of people that I was really tight with, like good friends of mine. I started making them feel uncomfortable with my surroundings and my situations, and I lost a lot of friendships, at least for a brief amount of time. I've actually made up a bunch of those friendships, man, and apologized to them because I went down that rabbit hole for a long time. It was some years. And then when I left Savannah, I moved to Statesboro for a little while, and the only people that I felt connected to in Statesboro was people like Adam, people like Struggle, more so people like Struggle than people like Adam. Adam's from Chicago. But when I moved out to the country, I got connected with like some real outlaws, man, because of my lifestyle coming from Savannah, in the gutter of Savannah. The only people that I felt genuinely comfortable around was outlaws, like the outlaw rednecks. So that's why I resonate with music like this so much as is. Like, I'm a huge fan of Yellow Wolf because it signifies a lifestyle that a lot of people don't understand and they're not able to put they're not able to feel the pulse of. It's a different way of living that a lot of people don't see. And I got that from both sides because I lived around the gutter for a while. And I hung out with gutter people for a while. And I took that with me to the country. And listen, man, none of it was good. I mean, I ended up, y'all know my story. I ended up talking about it gets grim when you see what the Reaper bussing. I mean, I actually saw the real Reaper. You know what I mean? At least in my eyes and in my belief system and what I've been through, I believe that I really saw the Reaper. I believe that I saw that for real. That was the night that I went to rehab, or the night before I went to rehab and got clean. But it took everything in my might to get away from that, man. And that's what I was talking about on a recent video. I might have been even yesterday, where I was talking about, I feel like a lot of people from my past probably think that I'm just gone. They probably think I'm not even here anymore. And that's why I had to drop it. It was falling in reverse, the video that I did where I was talking about that. But I literally just had to drop it like it's hot, dog. I'm like, I'm out. I'm not living this way of life anymore. I got a wife and I got a kid to raise. I got saved, and my life literally did a complete 360 switch, man. It's unbelievable. That's why people are like, how do you know that Jesus is real? I'm like, well, if you would have known me 10 years ago and you knew me today, there is no other explanation. There's not. Couldn't do something like that on my own free will and on my own free accord. I wish I could take the credit for that. Man, I could be out here talking about how strong I am and how awesome I am, but I can't take the credit, man. It's like I said in recent videos, man, God is the reason. I give the glory to God because God gave me the discipline, the structure, the wisdom, and the discernment. I had to apply those things on a daily basis, which took real hard work and a lot of work ethic, and it had to be on a daily basis. So that's where my credit comes into play. But without me having the discipline and the wisdom and the discernment, I wouldn't have been able to do it. You know, so I give all the glory to God there. But yeah, man, there's a lot of uncomfortable situations that goes on out there, man. It is. And sometimes when you're walking in those footsteps and you're taking that path, which I plead with you, if you're on that path and you're watching this video and you know what it's like to be in those shoes at this moment, I'm telling you that there's another way out that's better. where you can live your life in peace and harmony and have serenity. But when you are walking down that path and you're in those shoes, sometimes you just got a lot of aggression that you need to get out, and you'll plot away. Sometimes the OGs are up there and they're trying to tell you, you need to go move this over here, or I need you to take care of this business for me over here, or I need you to take care of some stuff, you know? And you'll be in a position where you don't have a choice. That's where you lay your head at night. That's the person that you look up to in a father figure way. Like, that's why I think it's so important for men that are fathers to be very prominent in your daughters and in your sons' lives. You need to be that role model. You need to be the OG, and you need to set the precedent and the example. And I don't mean anything nice when I'm talking about my OG. That guy, at that point in time, I would have been over backwards for. I loved him. Brothers die bloody. I would have died for him. But today, if I saw him, I don't even know what it would be. I really don't. I think God has pulled us apart so far that we won't ever even see each other. But we do live in the same city. But I've been able to go by this 10, 11 years without seeing him anywhere. So I believe that God's got my back on that. But yeah, man, I really enjoyed the song, though, man. It's always nice to hear something that resonates with you, and it's always dope whenever you can relate to something. That's an anthem. That's an anthem for those type of boys, man, the rowdy ones. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that, Jody. Jody hit one today. Hit one out the park today, guys. I didn't get no trouble with that one. That one was good. Shout out to Jody. I liked it. All right. Yeah, I will see you on the next one, man. Like and subscribe if you're new. Peace.